USGS has multiple mission areas, and the Water Resources Mission Area is one of them. That's us. In the Water Mission Area, we focus on, you guessed it, water resources. And we've been sharing our water data on the web for decades, but our original system became outdated, so we created Water Data for the Nation for the modern display of our water data, delivering open access water data, products, and services. And WDFN provides the same high-quality water information that USGS has always provided, but now in a more discoverable, accessible, and usable format, which we accomplish using 3 pillars of practice. Our work with WDFN is user-centered. We connect with our users where they're at, from internal USGS users to cooperators to the engaged average citizen. We're also transparent. We are using best practices for software engineering, open code repositories, and open source tooling where we can. We make our changelog visible, and we publish blogs providing updates on our technology. Finally, we are dynamic, and the products we're creating are too. We accomplish iterative development using agile product workflows. The products will evolve with changing technologies, just like most of the websites you visit do. But before Water Data for the Nation, we displayed our water data on the web interface of the National Water Information System, also known as NWIS Web. And this is a part of NWIS Web, known as a legacy real-time page. These pages have been around since the 1990s, providing crucial data on water conditions for sites nationwide, like stream discharge and gauge height. Don't know what gauge height is? Check out our blog post on the Water Data for the Nation blog. These legacy pages have been around for 25 years, and they were groundbreaking in their day, but they have too many problems. The legacy pages have not kept up with advancements in web browser technology, making them outdated. They're 25 years old, and their underlying codebase and page design make necessary updates impossible. The pages have poor usability with novice users, who find the legacy pages challenging and unintuitive. Finally, we've seen an overall decline in user satisfaction over the last 10 years. We've received feedback over these years regarding NWIS Web's legacy real-time pages, which helps us better understand our users' needs so we can meet them where they're at. Users have said things like, a renovated website with a modern look and feel could truly showcase the data, and it's somewhat difficult and time-consuming to find relevant gauges. Email us at wdfn@usgs.gov to let us know your thoughts. At USGS, we want to stay modern with our data delivery, so we needed to make new pages known as Next Generation Monitoring Location Pages, which are hosted by Water Data for the Nation. We want to meet users where they're at, but we know most users access these pages on mobile devices, so we made Next Gen pages mobile first. We also know users want the information they prioritize at the top of the page, so we made next-gen pages data first, putting a single hydrograph at the top. Finally, we want these pages to have a modern flow with easily accessible data, so we brought common navigation and feature patterns into our technology, making pages intuitive to use. So we're going from this to this. Notice the text and link on the legacy pages, which encourages traffic to move to the next-gen pages. This is a closer look at a next-generation monitoring location page. These pages are the first area of modernization, and were chosen to be modernized first because our legacy real-time pages are the destination for more than 90% of all visitors to the NWIS Web system. These water data pages are popular, so we took 2 years to ensure lots of time for build-out and testing of the new next-generation monitoring location pages. Next-gen pages are fully accessible now as of September 2021. We're encouraging traffic to be directed to the next-gen pages over NWIS Web's legacy pages, and next-gen pages will be linked to from other USGS websites. Search engines will prioritize next-gen pages over legacy pages in search results. Legacy pages will be on a path to being turned off entirely, and in March of 2022, the legacy real-time pages will be redirected to next-gen pages, but you can still get to the legacy real-time pages with one click if you need them. In January 2023, legacy real-time pages will be fully decommissioned and no longer available. There are lots of other legacy pages that will still be around for a while longer, but in January 2023, there will be no more legacy real-time pages. It's important to us that public users can access the data that they need to make decisions. Many members of the public use WDFN to make recreational decisions for boating and fishing and appreciate the usability of our new pages. One user says, "The new site with grade watershed areas is awesome." And our overall feedback so far is that novice users find the NextGen pages much more user-friendly. User feedback has been a huge part of our process, so it's wonderful when we hear from people just like you. Send us an email at wdfn@usgs.gov. You might be wondering, but what about all the stuff that I can do on the legacy pages that I don't see on the NextGen pages yet? Stay tuned for future videos which will cover how to use the NextGen pages, the continuing features from legacy pages, the all-new features on NextGen pages, and the features we plan to add to NextGen pages over time. Thank you for watching. Help us help you. How do you like the NextGen monitoring location pages? Would you or someone you know be willing to be a user tester? Overall, how do you think we're doing on communication? Let us know. Click the link in the description of this video to answer a few short questions. We want to hear from you. And connect with us on Twitter and Instagram. Email us at wdfn@usgs.gov and stay tuned into our blog for updates. Links to everything are in the description of this video.